Today's mission. See how many sticky notes you can fit on your friend's back before they notice. Today's mission. Eat a bowl of cereal in a public place. Today's mission. Go up to a stranger, point to another stranger and say, "My friend over there has a crush on you." Today's mission. Ask a stranger to take a picture of you and then do as many. Today's mission. During conversation, kneel down like you're going to tie your shoes and then untie. Today's mission. Today's mission. Bring a fake menu to a restaurant and order incredibly absurd shit from it. Today's mission. Today's mission. Pretend you're on an important phone call and use ridiculous phrases like, "My goose is loose." Today's mission. Ask a stranger directions to an imaginary place. The more absurd, the better. Today.
Hey, Freak Bait Volume 3 zine is out.
Today's mission. Ask to borrow a pen from a friend for something important and then draw a bad caricature of them. Today's mission. Put dry macaroni noodles under a toilet seat. Today's mission. During conversation, sneak in ever since the incident and refuse to elaborate. Today's mission. Today's mission. Walk up to a stranger and say, "It's you. I've been looking for you everywhere." Today's mission. Sit down next to a stranger and begin to narrate their actions like you're in a nature documentary. Today's mission. During normal conversation, casually tell someone to calm down. Today's mission. Put "Use other door" signs on every door in a building. Today's mission. During conversation, see how many times you can switch an item between your pockets. The bigger, the better. Today's mission. Today's mission. Start a conversation in a public bathroom stall and then pretend that you are on the phone. Today's mission. Call a random number, say, "The mission is complete," and then hang up. Today's mission. When eating dinner with a group, only ask questions to people with food in their mouth. The year is 10 years from now. In an effort to bridge the final gap between celebrity and common folk, MindPost Incorporated allows users to directly upload thoughts into public consciousness. Today's mission. At a red light, motion for the car next to you to roll their window down. When they do, say, "Your window is down," and drive away. After a long reflective pause, the man worked at the reasons behind this string of bad luck that plagued him recently. Today's mission. A pen, no offense, but in front of a completely innocuous sentence. Today. Today's mission. Hide a bunch of pennies around someone's house. The weirder the place, the better. Today's mission. Hide a bunch of pennies around someone's house. The weirder the place, the better.
You're watching Freak Bait News Channel.
In 1931, today's mission. While telling a friend about a dream, describe the exact same scenario you're currently in, and then look behind them horrified. I love it. It's that time of year to break out my mistletoe belt. Today's mission. Gift someone a full poster print picture of yourself.
Watching Freak Bait News Channel.
Hey you, sad, bored, just not having a good time? Try getting a hobby. With so many fun things to do, I'm never bored. No. Today's mission. During conversation, slowly edge yourself closer to someone until they catch on. At any given moment, millions of people grow. Pay attention, this information will change your life. Smell is particulate. It consists of microscopic solids and liquid droplets of the compound that you're smelling. Your olfactory bulb is the part of your brain.
Hey, there's no freak bait designs. Check them out.
Today's mission. See how late in the day you can get away with saying good morning. Today's mission. I had happened upon an injured fledgling bird, orphaned and playfully chirping at the foot of a tall tree. I gingerly placed it in a makeshift net. This video is today's mission. Ask a stranger your directions to the nearest bank, and then as you walk away, put a ski mask on. Even though his life was circling the drain, his marriage on the rocks, and he was suicidally. I bet right after Thanksgiving is the hardest time to quit cold turkey. There once was a little fish who lived in a small pond. He dreamed of venturing into the big, wide ocean, the place where dreams are made. One day, a violent storm flooded his small pond and created a powerful river that pulled the little fish into the big, wide ocean. But because he was from a freshwater pond, the little fish died rather quickly. There once was a... After I graduated college, I sold my old motorcycle to this kid in the neighborhood. Real cheap. He was ecstatic. Later that summer, the kid died in a motorcycle accident. I was so sad. It was such a nice bike. After I... Today's mission. Put a note that says gullible on the ceiling. You know they say if you love something, set it on fire. Wait, that's not right. Oh fuck, I'll be right back. Today's mission. When someone's walking behind you and you turn a corner, quietly sprint as fast as you can before they turn the corner so it looks like you teleported. They say you die 3 times in life. Today's mission. Tape a Halloween mask to a window to scare the living shit out of somebody. Today's mission. The serum flowing in his veins promised eternal longevity. He had been floating in the vast void of space for so long. Today's mission. Using a water repellent, right? My body is in the river, on a hotel bathroom mirror. The Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias in which people believe they're smarter than a supernatural serial killer that murders teens in their dreams. The Today's mission. Get someone to hold an elevator door for you. Thank them, wait for a moment, exclaim, "This is my floor," and get out before the doors close. Today's mission. The year is 10 years from now. Behavioral pacemakers, brain implants that allow users complete control over their neurochemistry. You know, social media really brings out narcissism in people. But not me. I'm too good for that. I have never... The observer effect is a theory that the mere observation of a phenomenon inevitably changes that phenomenon, which explains why people keep removing the video camera in my bathroom. Today's mission. Find the nearest unhoused person by you and give them a pack of new socks. Today's mission. Find the nearest unhoused person by you and give them a pack of new socks. Today's mission. Get a bad song stuck in your friend's head. Today's mission. The year is 10 years from now. The world, both environmentally and socially, has fallen to ruin. Today's mission. Give freak bait $1. No, seriously, I'm fucking broke. Today's mission. Give freak bait $1. No, seriously, I'm fucking broke. Today's mission. Mail someone a potato. No box, no envelope, just a stamp and an address. Today's mission. Today's mission. See how long you can maintain a conversation by just repeating back what they said to you. Today. The year is 10 years from now. Augmented reality glasses have grown ubiquitous. A popular new app displays a timer above everyone's head. Today's mission. Hide a small helium balloon under a toilet seat. Gross. Today's mission. Ask a friend if they've ever experienced deja vu, and then tomorrow, ask them again. I have an addictive personality. For instance, I was breastfed until 2 years ago. I have an addictive personality. For instance, I was breastfed until 2 years ago. A few days after my grandma passed away, one of those little fruit candies appeared on my pillow. Today's mission. In a public bathroom, tape a sign on the mirror that says, "Is this what you wanted to be when you grew up?" Today's mission. Today's mission. During conversation, start whispering as if you're telling a secret and see how long it takes to get your friends to join.
Why are we whispering?
So there was this guy.
Today's mission. Ask a stranger for directions and then walk the complete opposite way.
You're watching Free Fake News Channel.
The year is 10 years from now. A new pill has become popular due to its ability to alter the user's gaseous output. Today's mission. Hide a bouillon cube inside of a shower head for a nice soupy shower. Today's mission. Call in and quit a job that you don't work at. Today's mission. See how many random things you can get someone to hold for you while talking to them.
You're watching Free Fake News.
Today's mission. Replace your family photos with pictures of Nicolas Cage.
You're watching Free Fake News Channel.
Today's mission. You just lost the game. F*** you. Today's mission. Text a person you haven't talked to in a while. I'm sorry, I broke our pact. Today's mission. Today's mission. Break the fourth wall. Wait, what does that mean? Today's mission. Break the fourth wall. Wait, what does that mean? Today's mission. At the grocery store, buy a single grape. Today's mission. Today's mission. Put up dry paint signs all around town. Today's mission. In a social setting, signal to your friend that they have a booger in their nose every 5 minutes. Femininity is often misconstrued as weakness, but this isn't true. Femininity is strength. Some of the strongest people I know are women. For instance, my mom can bench press a truck. I once knew a man whose wisdom teeth.
Freak page, you're watching.
Today's mission had nothing weird after an innocuous sentence.
You're watching.
Today's mission. Gaslamp your friends by using the wrong words in conversation.
You're watching.
Today's mission. Make a fake shopping list and leave it in a random cart at the store.
With everything is glitching, yo, think I caught a missing nose. Surrounded by the void, floating on a psychic fishing boat. Yes, the line is hoovered up the cabin of a dripping nose. With everything is.
You're watching Free.
With everything.
plastic wrap under a toilet seat. Like a fucking asshole. Today's mission. Add unnecessary air quotes around words that don't need them. Today's. I woke up this morning and I wrote a really short story. That was it. I'll usually hold my farts in on crowded buses and elevators, but when there's a baby around to blame them on, it's fucking chemical warfare time. Life is like the consistency of ketchup. It comes a little bit at first, and then all at once. Life. Fall asleep with freak bait. Let your mind drift. Today's mission. See how many times you can change your clothes before your friends take notice. Today's mission. Today's mission. Super glue a coin to the ground and see how many people try to pick it up. Today's mission. Draw a happy face on an orange and leave it on someone's doorstep. Tired of being a loser that nobody likes? Fix that with freak bait. Turns out life has a laugh track. It's just not very funny. There once was a man who gave up on his dreams, and he lived happily ever after. Today's mission. There once was a man who gave up on his dreams, and he lived happily ever after, because he never had to worry about failing. Today's mission. Ask a friend if they've ever experienced deja vu, and then tomorrow. I like to take ashwagandha and melatonin at the same time. I call it a hippie speedball. I like to I'm gonna eat pounds of aromatic herbs and spices right before I die, so when I'm cremated, everyone gets real hungry. I'm gonna eat. Today's mission. You're a friend. Whisper, I didn't say anything. And when they ask what you said, reply with, I didn't say anything. Today's mission. Over the years, she'd sent hundreds of balloons into the sky, each with a different message to her mother. It became a routine. Due to so many people claim today's mission. Call a random number, say coordinates, and then hang up. You are not being subliminally hypnotized. I have a curse jar. It's much like those jars you put a quarter in every time you're caught saying a naughty word, but instead I just yell curses into it and throw it at people I don't like. I have a curse jar. Did you know the word flaccid is actually pronounced flaccid with a hard C, ironically? Today's mission. Leave a note on someone's desk to call back Mr. Bear with the number to the local zoo. Join the Discord. Make some friends, share some memes behind the scenes, yeah. Today's mission. At the store, grab a bottle of liquor and container of baby formula. When at the register, have only enough money for one. Return the baby formula. Today's mission. Today's mission. See how long you can get someone to stare at a blank screen for no reason. Today's mission. During conversation, see how long you can mimic the other person's actions before they take notice. Today's mission. Place a small note on a nice car that says, I'm so sorry for scratching your car. Today's. I remember a time before social media when you had to go outside to hate people. When we were kids, the summer lasted years, but no. These 6 days between Christmas and New Year. When I was a kid, reminder. It's from Rico A.